The other day I came across this very interesting study. There are 4 types of communication styles out there. There is the passive, the aggressive, the passive-aggressive, and the assertive. So as you're watching this video, ask yourself, which one are you? Now let's go over the styles. First, there's the passive. The passive is the person that doesn't like confrontation. They don't want to hear the word no. They don't want to butt heads. They don't care if their feelings get trampled upon. They're always gonna kind of get out of their, get out of people's way. They don't want to disrupt anybody. They'll say things like, I just want to keep the peace. I don't want to, ruffle any feathers. So that's the passive. Next we have the aggressive. The aggressive person is often loud. Oftentimes they're seen as leaders in a group. They're gonna get their way no matter what. They say things like, it's my way or the highway, and they're very much on creating that confrontation. Next we have the passive aggressive. The passive aggressive may seem passive on the outside, but really they're seething on the inside. They may say things like, yeah, fine, have it your way, even though your way is stupid, So they'll be very passive, but at the same time, they're aggressive inside. Sometimes they'll give the silent treatment. Sometimes they'll have closed off body language. They may appear cooperative, but deep inside, they're full of anger. And the final one, my favorite, the assertive. The assertive communicator is one that actually considers both sides of the coin. They'll say things like, we have options. Let's think through this logically. One of the key traits of the assertive communicator is they'll use the word I. They'll say things like, I feel frustrated when you do this. I feel like, we shouldn't have been late to this meeting. I don't like to explain this over and over. The assertive communication style considers both parties in a conversation. So let's recap. We have the passive, the aggressive, the passive-aggressive, and the assertive. Have you figured out which communication style is the one that you use the most? And if it's one that you need to tailor to kind of change a little bit, have you thought about how can you become more of an assertive communicator and consider both sides of the equation? This is Ariel Ginga, and if you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and until next time, I want to remind you to speak your truth.